Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, agents. We are back with another PlayersUnknown's Battlegrounds, and we are going to be streaming for a little while, so go ahead and hit me up once you get this, and just feel free to leave a message in chat, and I will chat with you while we're playing. But for now, we're going to go ahead and stream a little, and if anything interesting happens, I'll let you know. But so the reason that I'm actually streaming this right now is because I was playing Division over on the PTS, and there is absolutely nobody on the PTS. There's nobody playing on the PTS, nobody interested in the PTS, trying to get a last stand game. Yeah, it's just absolutely brutal over there. So if you are, hey, what up, Darkfather? Hey, you want to come on in and play? I'd be happy to do some doubles. We can chat about how the Division, I would say, is pretty much close to death, based on that. So if you want to hop into TeamSpeak, oh, I don't think I have TeamSpeak right. I'll get it running in just a minute, and then we can chat. Check out and see who's all over here. So I looked at the Steam charts after I logged into the Division to see why there was absolutely nobody. Like, I was getting all these last stand games, and they had like 1 to 2 people in them each. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, so I was wondering, I was like, what's going on with last stand? Like, I'm only seeing like 1 or 2 people in each game, and I thought maybe there was some sort of bug with last stand. So I went to the Steam charts, and I looked at the Steam charts, and looking at the Steam charts, there's like literally within the last 24 hours, 22 people have played the game in the last 22 hours. So I don't know if it's just a lack of people wanting to play, or a lack of, I mean, they really should have chose this one for the console. Like, this should have been the console one, because apparently nobody cares about the Division loadouts or anything like that, even though, you know, all these people asked for them and stuff like that. But yeah, so I was trying to figure out what it was that was going on, and it turns out there's just nobody's playing. Nobody's playing the Division, at least not on PTS. I haven't looked at the Steam charts to see if there's anybody playing the Division on the other stuff, but so that is a sad, sad day. So I don't know how they're gonna get very much info for the PTS at this point, but we'll have to see. We'll have to try and see what happens. But I'll have some info on the loadouts and stuff. I'm gonna have I'll have a video or 2 on that, and we'll see what we can do. It's really depressing thinking about that stuff. Like, I mean, it like probably living in denial for the last couple of weeks, and just not believing that the Division was going to die or anything like that. But now I'm fairly certain that it's at least on its way down. I mean, 5 people playing on the PTS, that is rough. I can't imagine that they expected that. So, but now we're back in here, and I gotta check to see where I'm at. Oh, we're on the edge of the map, so that is good. So it looks like this is fairly well emptied out. Just gonna go ahead and head on over and check this area. Pretty sure there's nobody in this area. Oh, there we go. There's a jacket for me. And nope. No boots or anything like that, so I'm gonna head down to the barn. See what's in the, or at least whatever this is. What are you eating, Darkfather? Where'd you go out to dinner? Oh, there we go. There's a weapon at least. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up some. Oh, there we go. Flash hider for that. Quick draw mag. No, I didn't want that. We need to pick up a backpack is what we need. Don't need our flash hider there. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up a backpack and... Sorry if I'm not as loud as normal, but I'm kind of depressed. Like after trying to play the Division, like it was just super depressing. Like seeing how many people there were. I mean it's not a good feeling. So if you guys have any ideas, we're gonna go ahead and switch to full auto mode while we're running down. I don't know. I'm at a loss. I'm at that point where I'm wondering if the Division is gonna be worth my time here in the future as I contemplate what it is that, you know, that the Division wants to do. Where's the Division going? You know, it doesn't look like it's heading in a direction that too many people are interested in going. I mean, everything's just kind of going downhill for it. We'll see what happens. I mean, most people are interested in the Division. Most people aren't, but and people are still playing it. I mean, oh, there's a crossbow. Let's go ahead. I haven't played with a crossbow yet, so be like Daryl Dixon from The Walking Dead. We'll see what the I like that. That looks good. I don't think I'm gonna kill anybody with it, but it's definitely one of the cooler weapons in the game. I think I picked it up the first time I started playing the game, just to see what it was. What I need is a backpack. That's really what I'm looking for right now. 7.62 rounds. Not a backpack. Vertical grip, more ammo. Oh, let's see. Where is all the stuff? Where's all the backpack? I swear. I mean, I'm never gonna fully understand if they nerfed all of the drops on everything, but it seriously looks like they did. I mean, I have 3 slots left, so it's I'm gonna have to get moving here pretty soon since play area is moving in. So yeah, I hear you, Tobias. Yeah, they like just looking at the. I mean, I don't know if you just joined, but I was talking about going on to the PTS, and there's a lot of videos on the PTS right now, but there's looking at the players. So there's in the last 24 hours, the peak players. Hey, what's up, Steven? The peak players is peaked at 40 people, and that is not a huge amount of people on there. So I'm not 100% sure if it's just, you know, just people just aren't interested in the PTS, or people are they've just lost being interested in the game itself. And if you guys didn't see from the last one, this is probably the coolest thing they added in, is these cool masks here. So if you didn't watch my last video where I pretended to be Jason, that was pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie. It was probably one of the funnier things that have happened in the game lately. So it's been a little while. May is going to actually be a hard month for me to actually get on. My channel will probably somehow I don't know. I'm going to try and be on as much as possible, but getting on in May is going to be almost impossible. So we'll see what happens, though. I'm going to still try and make videos. I might have to take my laptop on the road with me or something like that, but I'm going to be traveling a ton in May for my job, so that's going to be the difficult part. And I'm only going to be able to stream for an hour because I actually have something to do at 5 o'clock. Well, not something to do. I have just a little thing that I have to do. There we go. There's my. Oh, thank goodness. I'm starting to worry that I was never going to get a backpack. Oh, and my cup runneth over. There we go. 2 backpacks. So I'm just gonna keep on keeping on. And this has got to be one of my favorite games. If you guys want to see me, stream Counter-Strike, I don't usually stream Counter-Strike because there's a ton of people that stream Counter-Strike. But I'm happy to stream some Counter-Strike for you guys. I enjoy playing Counter-Strike. I wouldn't mind, having a bunch of you guys play with me. I'm not super great at it. I'm not pro level by any chance. But I would definitely be down for some Counter-Strike. And seeing if I could get that going. We got a long way to go. So you guys, did you guys see that new zombie game that's coming out on like the PS4 or something? It looks like it's just like all you're doing is running away from zombies and shooting at them. I saw something like that, but I wasn't too impressed with it. It looked cool, but we'll see. I'm still looking for other games to stream and stuff. I was gonna stream The Division, but nobody wants to see me running around Last Stand by myself. I mean, that was the. Oh, there's a player. So I don't know if oh. He's in that building. Should we try and sneak up on him? Yeah, Steven, it is going to be a tough couple of months for The Division. I'm not gonna lie. I've definitely seen the PTS, and the PTS, if it's any indication as to interest in The Division, then that interest is definitely waning really quickly. And I've lost track of this guy. I don't know where he went. I would like to use my crossbow on him. That would be the ideal scenario. It looks like I'm Dark. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it looks like some of these housing layouts are a little bit different. Like, it looks like they added in some different textures or something. Not 100% sure. But, oh. Zig-a-zow! Look at that! I would have loved to use my crossbow, but unfortunately, gotta make sure I wasn't heard. That guy, look at that. Dirt nap for days. Oh, he had a bunch of stuff. He was cocky. He was definitely cocky. And that hurt him. I'm gonna try and get all this guy's stuff and hopefully not get killed while pick that up. Alright. we looted that guy. We appreciate all of the stuff. It was a you definitely joined at the right time. I wasn't sure where he was, and I thought that he might have heard me coming out from the bushes, and yeah, that was definitely a good kill. He definitely did not expect being shot in the butthole. Trying to figure out where. Looks like the map's closing in. We're still in the safe area, but we gotta keep rolling. I really wanted to kill that guy with the crossbow, but I don't know how bad the lag is in order for me to get a solid hit, and if one hit with the crossbow is gonna kill somebody. I haven't tested it out yet. I would assume it wouldn't. Like, I would assume that, you know, you would get 1 or 2 shots before somebody would get killed by it, or even, like, you know, it wouldn't down them. They need a bleed out mechanic in this, like when you get hit. Like, people need to, like, bleed out or something. It's very similar, like, because I know DayZ has a similar mechanic. Oh, yes. Hey, Justin. Yeah, I am working on that video for my PC rig. So I'm kind of irritated with it. Well, not irritated with it, but irritated with the PC case people, because the wiring is absolutely garbage. So I had to go in and redo it. But yeah, I'll be posting that here pretty soon so you guys can see it. But it looks absolutely amazing. I took some footage from the Division today, and I'll post that up later with my Nobody's Playing the Division PTS Anymore video. And, like, I literally, like, I couldn't play the PTS because there was nobody playing. There was, you know, I would go into a last stand match, and there was maybe one person on the other team, and all they were doing was just running around capping stuff because there was nothing to do. And it's hard to play that, and nobody wants to see me streaming that because all of my gear is garbage. So all I'm doing is just, like, this one guy just kept running over to me and just shooting me in the face. Like, that's all he did, and there was nothing I could do because my build is garbage, like, right now, because I don't have any good equipment or anything like that. So I was just trying to play the last stand, trying to get some good equipment, and it just wasn't happening. But yeah, I will get you guys a PC build and what it looks like. It's got a nice red LED. So I don't know if you guys, a lot of PC builds these days, it's pretty funny because there's no reason in the world to do this to a PC. But there is a ton of, like, LED lighting, motherboards coming with LEDs on it and stuff like that. And it's just amazing that there's all this stuff, like, to make your stuff look fancy. And I don't know too many people that are running, at least not running desktops these days. Most people, you either have a console or you're running a laptop. Yeah, hey Darren, welcome to the stream. Yeah, like I said, so after I was done playing, I went and looked at the Steam charts, and the Steam charts basically said the last 24 hours there were last 5 hours or something, there have been a maximum of 22 people on, and right then when I was playing, there was 5 people playing at that moment on Steam on the PTS. And so, I mean, there might be, you know, 2 or 3 more people playing, but, oh, there's a car over there. But for the most part, it's not really, like, that many people playing. I mean, 5 players out of, like, and I think the max had been like 1,200 players at one point. So it's, or at least during the PTS, there'd been 1,200 players. And I'm just blown away that there's so very few people who are looking, you know, so many people look forward to loadouts. And I'm sure that because of the amount of things that they put, there's not very many things that they changed. So there's not very many people interested in playing. And the less people that are playing, the less people that are going to want to play, because they're not really interested in what is going on, just for that simple fact. And so less people play, less people interested in playing. It's just a downhill. Yeah, I was thinking about moving to PC because I have a much better PC. And we got player here. I don't know why I couldn't hit that guy for some reason. Like, I could not hit that guy for the life of me. And now I'm going to die because somebody probably heard me. Oh, I didn't mean to use my med kit there. No, Steven, I won't give up on it either. I'm just, it's just disheartening when you have something like that and there's just zero people interested in it. So I'm just, oh gosh, wow. Okay, I got hoof it. I'm gonna go check out what this guy had, and hopefully I don't get shot in the process. I don't even see where his thing is. Dang it. I wasn't watching where he was, or how far out he... Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, this guy had it all. This guy was rocking it. This guy had my scope. He had an 8x scope, and he wasn't using it on me. So I don't know what that was. I'm gonna drop these bolts because I don't need it. Oh no! Oh! Oh no! That's what I get. Thanks, L-Bad-B. I appreciate it. I messed up here. I was not paying attention. You guys got to call that out. I was not paying attention. How far out am I? Oh, I'm so far out. I might be able to make it. I have a couple bandages, so I might be able to make it. I hear people shooting. Come on, run! If I had a car, I'd feel much better. But we're hoofing it now. We're definitely in the thick of it. So once that blue line gets there, I'm hosed. I just got to make it there. Come on, run, Mountie! Run, Mountie! Oh no, am I gonna make it? Gotta use my first aid. Come on, painkillers, come on. Alright, we're back running. We got our run speed up. This is not looking good. Oh man. 22 people alive, and here I am standing out in the middle of a field, slowly dying. Come on, go. Just gotta make it. Oh man, I pressed the wrong button there. I can see it. Luckily my healing has kicked in. My healing is kicked in. Yeah, seriously, pop a recovery link. I'm almost to the edge. I'm almost to the edge. I can see it. I can see it. I'm almost there. Go! Just barely make it. And then it's going to move again. Oh, I made it. Oh my gosh. Oh man. 5 seconds again. I can't believe. Yeah, I wasn't sure if I was gonna make it. But yeah. And now I'm definitely on the inside of this circle. So I'm good. I got my 8x scope here that I got off that last guy. We're gonna see. This one's gonna come up real quick. Hopefully nobody comes in behind me. It's getting tight. 19 people. There's actually a lot of people left for this many players, or for this small of an area. Oh crap. I couldn't even fire. What the heck? I was having trouble. If you guys didn't know, Justin, I find time to game whenever I can, in between work and trying to you know, have a kid. Luckily, my son's 6. When my son was 2, it was like anytime he was sleeping, it was game time. I actually didn't do a whole lot of gaming. What I did was I found a lot of single player games that I could play, and that was it. Like, it was all single player. Luckily, like Fallout, Skyrim, all those games had come out like around that time, so I was able to play those games. Pretty much, so multiplayer gaming was out for sure. Like, I could not play any multiplayer games. Now I have like an hour here, an hour there to be able to play multiplayer games, but for the most part it was a lot of just trying to find time to game here and there. I definitely feel with you. You know, having a 2-month-old, that is rough. And luckily, for the most part, my wife, you know, the 2 months, the kid doesn't really care about you. The kid only wants to get some milk and get some love. And so I did a lot of gaming with my son on my chest. I have plenty of pictures of me holding my son as I'm gaming. And yeah, so that's pretty much just what I've been doing from there. Yes, having an understanding wife is very, very important. If you don't have an understanding wife, you will not succeed in your gaming efforts. But yeah, for the most part though, multiplayer gaming's out. Try and find games that you enjoy. Find games that you know, can be played. If you have a phone or something, find games on there that you can play. Find games you know, that you can just be able to, you know, spend the amount of time, be able to pause and get back out of as soon as you can. I mean, that's really what it comes down to. Is that's gonna, I mean, because you know, that kid is your life now. It's your livelihood. So making sure that's number one, and that's your priority. Good for you. You know, if you're asking how you find time to game, it means you're not ignoring your family, and you're doing right. So kudos to you, because most people, you know, most people are like, well, I don't really care. So, but yeah, good on you on that. A lot of people don't step up to do that. Probably also why Twitch and YouTube streaming is so popular as well, because if you can't play them, you can at least have a good time watching them. Yeah, if if you can put the find a game that you can put your kid in your arm and one arm the game. Sports games are great. You don't need a whole lot of stuff to play sports games. Looks like we're gonna come in here and we're gonna have to get out of here soon because there are a lot of people right in this area. And I found a... Yeah, wonderful. Great. Found one thing and that was it. Oh man. Alright, well, looks like we picked the right time to get out of here. But just for your information though, Justin, I probably haven't gamed as much in the last 5 years as I have in the last 1 year. So things get better as you go along, but it is going to be a hard time finding gaming, especially trying to support your gaming habit if you're wanting the newest games or anything like that. Also, GameFly is your friend. I subscribed to GameFly just for the fact that I couldn't get games because I either didn't have the ability to go to the store and get them, or I just ended up with not being able to afford them for the most part. I mean, you're buying diapers and all that stuff, and it's not easy to... I hear somebody. Yeah, it's just not easy to game with a kid, especially in that first month. So you'll get there though. You'll get through it. It's not a permanent situation. See, are there any real guns here? Like, well, I got my backpack and I got my... So now it's just heading north. But yeah, Steven, you are absolutely 100% correct. It takes a understanding wife to be able to game when you have a kid. And my wife is super cool. I could not game as much as I do if my wife wasn't. And not to mention, I'm actually, what part of the reason I don't stream, I'm super introverted. I don't like going out. I don't like crowds. I don't like being around a lot of people. So it makes it difficult for me to, there's my car. Yay! I was hoping I'd find this. This is... This was exactly what I was hoping for. Right here. Because we gotta get to there in 2 minutes. So it's definitely... Yeah, no, and that's key, because you gotta find that right balance between making it work with your wife and making sure that she's happy first and foremost, making sure that you're putting in your time with your son or your daughter, and just finding that right balance. But yeah, I like during that time a lot of multiplayer gaming, or a lot of single player gaming. That was the key. I did not get back into multiplayer gaming probably until like 2 years ago, maybe. I started playing multiplayer again, and it was because here's the key. And if you go on Reddit, there's dad groups, and what do I mean by that? Well, there's a group called Reddit Dads, and then there's another group of Reddit dads. There's two really large groups on there, and both of them are made for people who have kids and need to be able to game, and need understanding people who will understand when they have to leave. And you'll be able to just be like, okay, I gotta go, I gotta drop. And that's what I did for a lot of the time. So when I was playing multiplayer games, I could actually join those groups, and I could actually go in there, and if you're on a raid or you're doing something like that, they're understanding toward what you're doing. They're not getting upset at you for leaving or anything like that. They're just more than understanding for your situation, because they're all in that same situation. They all have kids. They understand that family comes first, and that so when you're in a raid and you're like, I have to go, I have to go. Whereas if you weren't with the groups, a lot of times people would be like, well, you're an a-hole and we hate you and please die in a fire. Stuff like that. People don't generally enjoy it when you're raiding and you have to quit. So that's really what I did. And if it wasn't for those guys, I probably wouldn't have got back into multiplayer gaming, at least. So that is pick 12 gauge rounds. So yeah, I would encourage you to join a dad's group. Like that's that will do huge wonders, at least getting you into the multiplayer gaming aspect again. That way you're able to multiplayer game and do all that stuff without having to sacrifice friendships or anything like that. Just find an understanding group of guys that you play with. And a lot of the guys, they are definitely, they were super understanding. There were times, and most of them played late at night, because that's, most of the time when I play, this is actually abnormal for me to be on during the day. I've been trying to make an effort to be on during the day, but my son is in the other room watching Stampy Longnose, if you guys don't know what that is. That hurt. Try and find a way through the ruins. There are a couple things I want at it. Like I would love for there to be more melee weapons, and less of a focus on the rifles and stuff. Maybe even adding in some crafting stuff. Yeah, it does. I have to drive around. Luckily, we made it into the zone. If I hadn't found this car, I'd still be running across the entire map. I was so far outside. But overall functionality, I would love to see a bleed out mechanism. Like if you do get shot, like it's not just a shot. It's, you bleed out until you bandage up. So it gives a little bit more reason to. Oh shoot! Whoa. Okay. Well, that almost died. So obviously somebody had come through here and almost shot me. I would also like to see cars without gas, like being being able to use more cars and not just the ones that are out there with gas. That'd be cool if you could pick up a gas tank and actually go over to a car and like fill it up and actually get it working or something like that. That would be cool. I just know that my car is being targeted right now. That is not cool. I don't know where he was shooting me from. I think he was shooting me from that house right there. Yes, that is true. Nothing is going to come out of that room. I might actually just walk from here. Oh. I'm obviously not the only person here since there is that car. Hello. Yeah. Yeah, get it, son. You gonna jump on, Infamous? You gonna come play? Oh no. Oh, you got away. I don't know if that was the guy that was shooting at me, but we'll find out in a minute when I get in my car and chase him down. Oh, he might have been in that house right there. Oh, no. Nope. Oh, here we go. There are cars everywhere now. And I got the bright beacon of light. Oh, I'm not driving toward the school. You guys are crazy. I will drive over the hill before I... Whoa! Deuce. Look at that. There's another car following. Swap out cars so I can get full tank of gas. Yeah, it's a beater. Yeah, I would love to see more cars in this game. Get those tractors working. And I'd like to see a little bit more area-based weapons. So you find. That way it gives you more of an idea as to what you're going to find if you, say, go out to the military base. You'll find, more M16s. Like, there'll be... you're not going to find too many military weapons in just houses. I mean, even though this is technically Russia, you're not, maybe you'll find an AKM out here, but I would love to see more of a little bit more of a scarcity, at least tell us that they're going to make a scarcity. Because right now, when I see something, I'm not 100% or like it looks like for the most part they scaled back like the drops. Because when I first started playing, dude, there was a gun in every single house, like an assault rifle in every single house out there. And now I'm not 100% sure if there is, or if they nerfed it or whatnot. So I'm actually going to head out to this town here. See if I can set up a trap, actually. That's really what I want to do, is set up a trap. And when I say set up a trap, I mean, yeah, set up a set up a trap that doesn't require me to have to use my shotgun. That is all I have. Yeah, it's pretty loud, and I'm not exactly talking very. Or I'm talking away from the mic. I'm trying to set up. I gotta set up my boom mic is what I need to do. So now you can hear me. I have a feeling a lot of people are going to be headed this way. This is definitely the area that's going to get you the most. Like we're smack dab in the middle of the map right now. I'll try and pick up all this stuff. Hopefully there's something in here that I can use other than what I got. This gun's not gonna cut it when it comes down to the end. Neither is that gun.
I'm guessing that it was hit the target. If your guess is probably for solutions, bro, it hit the target. I know that.
There's a scope. It's not gonna help me on this gun. I mean, any other gun would be fine at this point. I was opening the doors, but I know that there's nothing in some of these rooms. Yeah, this is just like feast or famine. Of course, the last place I check. It's always the last place. So we've got our 4x scope, and there was some AK ammo upstairs in one of these rooms because there was a pistol. And I should, the reviews for this gun aren't great, because it says that you shouldn't use it for long distance because of the recoil. You don't get that much. You don't get as much back for the recoil. Head up the stairs here. I think it was this room here. Yeah, I had the extra AK ammo. I don't need a micro Uzi stock, but choke, quick draw, extended mag. So 23 people left. Should be in good shape for the most part. So we got pretty clear view if anybody goes into these buildings. let's see. Yep, still in the center of the map. So we're just gonna hang out here and see what happens. Looks like some of the people went further into town. Most likely the area that we'll be ending up in is probably, well, actually it looks like it's gonna be right here. So I'm surprised I don't see more people. Alright, so 1 minute until everything's going to close in and people are going to have to start moving. I feel there's probably, there's a buggy there, so there's probably a guy that's going to run for that. $20 people left, 30 seconds. Things are gonna start getting tense here. Oh. Who is he shooting at? Is he shooting at? Can he see me? Because that wouldn't be very smart if he could see me and was shooting at me, because that gave away his position. There's a guy right there. No, I can't. No, I can't get him. Oh, it's getting tense now. Everybody's coming right toward this house. Sounds like he's in here.
I know.
It's definitely a target-rich environment.
Hi.
I'm trying to see if I can find out where this guy went. All right, we gotta go. Luckily, my car is just right downstairs. That's why I parked it where I did. Yeah, I was gonna stay there, but I was not feeling comfortable in that area. Oh man, this is not a good position to be in. We're making a run for it. We're running for it. Oh, that's the wrong way.
Adam, I'm gonna make a couple of salmon burgers. Do you want one?
Oh, I can't. I can't think. I know exactly what the. I know the movie. I've seen the movie. Can't think of what it is. Oh man, there are people all around me, and I have no idea where any of them are. Look at that. We're inside the circle. Top 10 finish. Come on, we gotta be number 1. This is our game. So somebody's just right around that. Oh, look at. Ooh, things are tense now. Top 6, and I am being highly passive aggressive for this, just because I don't know. Oh, we're good. Our back is not up against the wall here. I have a feeling they're in that building there. All right. It's the final countdown. If I had the music.
Oh my gosh, he just lagged out. Somebody just lagged out.
Where is he at? Come on. He's in here somewhere.
I am the host.
Oh, man. What? How did it said I had 0? How did it said I had 0 bullets. All right, guys, I have to actually get going. I have something that I got to take care of right now, but I will be back. I'm completely upset by that. It said I fired 1 shot and then it says 0 bullets. So I don't know what that was. Obviously, a bug is what that was. So anyways, thanks for joining me for this. We'll catch you guys next time. I will definitely be streaming, hopefully a little bit later. So until then, I'm Mounty Carl, and we'll see you guys next time. Agent out.